Hello everyone and welcome back to a Game of Thrones where I must say I'm quite embarrassed. As I'm recording this, part 2 has literally just gone live and I can already feel that when I finish this episode I'm going to read the comments and you guys are going to grill me. I just want to address this, like what was going through my head, because it was really silly and it was actually bothering me for quite a few hours last night. For some reason, like, and I'm sure we all do it, I just underestimated the peasant army because it's just random levies. I got used to, you know, sometimes they don't even have enough numbers to siege, or other times it takes them literal years to siege. And so in my head, I just had this false sense of security. And the whole time, like, I had a plan, like, we wrap up the war in Bloodstone and then we'll go back. And for some reason, I just never checked how long was left on the actual siege. And, yeah, well, long story short, this idiot then lost Lonely Light. Anyway, I could have re-recorded last episode and hid it, but I do like to... I don't know. I like to show my shortcomings. It was definitely a me issue here. Also, I just noticed, when was this model added? We have a nice little port over here now. Oh, that's very cool. I wasn't even aware. Do we have any other models or anything? I don't think so. We got like a nice little square castle there. Anything new on this? No? Okay, right. We have a few things that we need to do today. First things first, I need to get myself a guardian because I don't have one. Let's see, I'm rowdy, so martial and intrigue would be good. I think intrigue is the obvious one there. However, yeah, I was looking just now. I mean, Maester Benedict wouldn't be that bad of a teacher. 26 learning is quite impressive, actually. 10 intrigue as well. I mean, the 26 learning really makes up for that. I'm just wondering if we can find, yeah, unmarried people. You can see, I was doing a little bit of research before I started today. I don't know. I was so anxious. I'm not going to make as big of a mistake, at least today anyway. Right. I mean, can we find anyone? See, 16 intrigue, but only 2 learning. I think the Maester is much better. I just wonder if we can find anyone who is quick. I don't think so, right? No, we only have Hale. Okay. Right. In that case, I think it's gonna have to be the Maester. He hates me. Absolutely hates me, but you know, maybe he can guide me. He can teach me the way of the dagger. I'm not sure if he can. I can sell a signature weapon. Whoa. Can I? Oh, I can't set a dagger? Damn it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Is there any point to setting a signature weapon? What do I want? I think a spear and a shield. Yes, let's do that. Although I'm not sure if we're going to be fighting. Right, anything else we need to do today? My heir, or today, well, I mean right now. Today in game. Let's see, Irony, we'll find her a guardian soon. Yeah, my disgusting uncle, I hate him, has ended the peasant war. My father, I still mourn his loss, it's too fresh. Right, so we're increasing control. And I guess, well, we've got to grow up a little bit, really, haven't we? So this might be, at least until I come of age, I'm gonna have to speed 5 a little bit. He tried to boost your authority. This was an abuse of power. Okay. We did just get brewing vats in Bloodstone, though, which I guess is nice. The Lord before us must have started constructing that. We also have trade ports here, so that's not too shabby. I'm in debt, but we can get out of that. It's fine, it's fine. Things look dire, but I promise, guys, we're going on an upwards trajectory. There we go. Right, Irony, you're also rowdy. I'm just wondering whether I should train you in intrigue as well. Where are you, actually? Why are you over there? Come back, my sister. Come back, come back. Right, there we go. Did you insta arrive? You did, okay. Right, I'm thinking, let's have the Maester educate you as well. And then I'm also going to put you on intrigue. I mean, this is a story. The 2 sisters. Growing up together. Learning the ways of the dagger in secret from the Maester. Biding their time to get their ultimate revenge, yes. Now that's a comeback story I can get behind. Right, luckily we do have, don't die. We do have allies with the Harlows, so if someone does attack me, we should be fine. Sargon has been pestering me for a long time now. From House Court. Many of the other children listen to him, and he uses his influence to turn them against me. And not only that, he broke my favorite wooden warrior, the buffoon. I cannot get him to stop no matter what I do. Oh, he becomes my bully. Right, there's a 0% chance I am killed by Sargon Cod. There's a 30% chance I kill him. Do you know what? I have a lot of built-up grief and anger right now. I'm gonna beat you senseless. You stupid, annoying little fool. I beat him to death. I increased my martial prowess. Every family member lost a 40 opinion on me for 20 years. Luckily, it didn't. It didn't decay the house relations and whatnot. But oh man, Lady Pearl here already beat a young man to death at the age of 7. Oh, I could already feel or sense great things ahead of us. The loose gravel underfoot crackles as irony and I trudge through it. It brings to mind the craggy exteriors of buildings across the land. I want to build something, my sister Bloodcell. We should construct something here at this spot, a model of some kind. Ah. As irony scampers off towards a nearby stack of wood, I ponder more on the nature of our activity. Build what precisely? So this will further my intrigue education focus. That sounds good. Yeah, something big like a market where we can easily blend in and maybe hear whispers and secrets. We're planning. Master at Arms earns respect. You get martial guidance, 50 popular opinion. Okay. Just wondering, yeah, I've already checked this. Can I interact with my sister yet? I can't. It would be nice if we could become, like, friends and whatnot, maybe even best friends. I've discovered that Lord Torrent's contract obliges him to more than you have collected. Ooh, yes. Rise the taxes. I desperately need more taxes. Oh, what's this? For too long I have suffered indignities at the hands of Lord Paramount Aaron. I will not stand idly by while our liege abuses his loyal vassals. I urge you to join me in the fight to depose this tyrant. Whoa! The Black Tides are raising against my villainous uncle. Right, I would love to join this, however, I must also learn to be smart and bide my time. The Black Tides stand alone against the might of my uncle, the drums. Who are these guys again? Wait, does it tell me the house now? Oh, the Merlins. There we go. And the Cods as well. I only have 200 meager men who are still recovering from the previous war. We must bide our time. We must not join the Black Tides this instance. But I assure you, I will have my revenge in the future. Do not worry about that. Right, I wanted to check the Regency. I can't even swing the Regency until I'm 8 years old. What's this going to do? It boosts Crown Authority and Councillor Opinion. Could be good, actually. My councillors are not very big fans. Is that because of short reign as well, though? Male dominated is -10. In debt is -10. Short reign -9, yeah. So this will fix itself over time. I'm just wondering, getting some extra gold because I'm in debt could be very nice. So I'm going to fill the coffers. I might regret that. I'm not too sure. When do I turn 8 years old? 16th of the 3rd moon. Which actually is only a few months away. Okay, and then we can start... Well, at least we can start swinging the scales. Balon has discovered a spy. Sigrid was caught searching for secrets in the darkest corners of your court. Sigrid. My castellan. Whoa. Sigrid willingly exposed who was spying on you, begging you for mercy. It was Lord Vicon of House Saltcliffe, our neighbours, even. Right. Okay. Throw him in the dungeons. Throw him in the dungeons. Let's see. What can I do here with you then? I think I'm gonna keep you in the dungeons for now. We gotta be very careful. There's enemies all around, right? I think I want someone who's I mean, everyone's already filling up positions. Like, I actually... My maester? Oh, no. He hates me, though. Oh, man. I mean, I have no choice. Unless we made Lord Torwin our castellan. He's not very good at anything. At least with Maester Benedict, he could have a focus. Okay, minus... It's not that bad, then. It's doing better. Benedict will be assigned to do their best. Hold on a minute. There we go. Let's back out. So I get Intrigue and Monthly Intrigue Lifestyle Experience. Does Lifestyle Experience affect my education, though? I'm not too sure. 5 Learning. Would Learning boost how much I learn? Also not sure. I'm going to boost my Intrigue just in case that affects things. Not sure if it does, but we'll see. Right. Yeah, we get 2 Intrigue, we get Monthly Intrigue Lifestyle Experience. We will see how that affects things. How old is my betrothed? Similar age to me, actually. Okay. So we should be able to marry and hopefully have children. Right now, the save is hanging on by a thread. Again, I could have wiped out last episode and re-recorded. I could have cut it all out, but I didn't. My uncle was slain and... Damn it, it's the wrong uncle. Whoa, who were you slain by? You were slain by a set bone. I'm going to have to try and remember this. Right, not too long. About a year or so, and then we should be able to be out of debt at least. Here, let's speed things up again, because until I am a little bit older, there's not much I can do, really. While the days remain warm, the nights grow cooler, and the leaves begin to have an orange tint to them that only grows with each passing day, autumn has arrived, and the summer has begun to end, with winter quickly approaching. There remains much work to be done. The harvest must begin at once. And summer, too, has ended. I love that we get the seasons now. So right now, we have a temperate autumn. So our men-at-arms are cheaper. We get more supply, more levy reinforcement rate. And I get powerful counselor, tax contribution, and travel speed. Okay. It's good to keep an eye on this, because if you can time your constructions and whatnot with the seasons, I think that's a smart idea. Same with your wars as well. Regent furthers mandates. Oh, yes, we're out of debt. Okay, 50 gold. Huge, huge, huge. Also, I'm 8 years old now, so I should be able to swing the scales. The problem is... the problem is 350 prestige, 250 piety, or 100 gold. In reality, swinging the scales is going to be quite tough, isn't it? Yeah. The family gathered this evening in Bloatstone's great hall for a feast, and it did not go well right from the outset. The air was full of tension, when almost without warning, Uncle Maron began to argue with his father, Nguyen. Oh dear, what's happening here? My grandfather. Why I'm not entirely certain, but something surely must have set them off. The shouts grew louder and louder, echoing over the general din, until finally Maron stood and drew his blade. I barely knew what was happening before it was too late. The rest of the family pulled them apart and no one stormed out of the hall. Now the two have become bitter rivals. Holy crap. Man, I love these. I think we get a feast every other year or something. These feasts are cool. Nguyen and Maron have become rivals. The Harlow family have chaos brewing within as well. Oh, this is... this is the chaos that's brewing already. I mean, part of it was due to my own... what's the word? Neglect? I think neglect is the right word. I'm not sure. I think there's a different word I'm trying to think of. It's just left my mind. My own inability to pay attention. But part of it's actually from the AI. It's very cool. For weeks now, the days have gone shorter and colder. The first flakes of snow fall from the sky when I see a white raven from the citadel has arrived this morning, indicating only one thing: winter has come. So we have now started winter. And holy crap, yeah, look at how many effects we get here. So you do get an easier white peace in winter, because obviously no one wants to fight. Wards may give truce in winter, no winter invasions, no casus belli cost increase. You get minus 66% income whilst at war. In fact, I'm making a negative income right now, and I'm not even at war. Why is that? Vassal tax contribution, minus 65%. It's huge. I love it, even though it's debuffs. Yeah, building is 70% more because obviously all of the common folk are trying to survive the winter. You know, they're at home with their families, staying in the warm and whatnot. It's very cool. I do love this seasons mod, and I think it's going to become a permanent addition when I play a Game of Thrones. I love it a lot. Right, 9 years old, which I believe I can begin to sway now. No, I need to be 12. Right. I think 9 years old is for maybe learning language or something. For some reason I had 9 years... there's something you can do at 9 years old in CK3 and I've kind of forgotten what it was. Maybe it's squiring? No, that's 8 I think. I don't know, it's been so long since I last played. Benedict has brought before me 2 servants, their faces red with anger as they glare at each other from across the hall. It seems a curtain was stained with arbor red and they each blame the other. Neither is willing to deal with the stain. And indignant servants are bad for morale. Benedict tasks me with solving the dispute as a test of my character. Whoa, I could become authoritative. Let's see, it doesn't really help our intrigue, does it? I could become rude. Oh, that helps our intrigue. Or inquisitive, which also helps it as well. Gains 50% more lifestyle experience when visiting a point of interest. We don't really have gold to be traveling, though. Maybe I become a little bit rude. Vengeful and rude, what could go wrong? Pearl was blunt with her words, dismissing the feelings of others in favor for saying what she pleases. We do lose diplomacy, but we gain 2 intrigue. We gain less stress. Opinion does drop a bit. You know what? Both of you are fired. Get out. I will find other servants who are more up to the task of serving me. Right, oh gosh, the scales of power are increasing. And I'm not gaining anything to help with it. My spoon scrapes the bottom of the bowl as I devour yet another helping of stew. I quench my thirst with hearty gulps from the cup that will soon need refilling. I just can't get enough. Pearl, what are you doing? Don't you think you've been, well, consuming just a bit too much recently? My sister, let's see. I could become temperate. Stewardship would be good here. Could become gluttonous. I could just remain silent. None of them really help my intrigue, so I think, well, let's just remain silent. I just wanted to eat a little bit, damn it. He tried to obtain you gold. Abuse of power. Oh. As I look upon a young panther walking by, sweaty with labor, but a blush on his cheeks, I am entranced. What is this feeling? This longing? I have realized... Well, I am heterosexual. Do I get a crush on Oh, he's a giant. He's cynical as well. Our personalities do match a bit. Do you know what? I know he is only a commoner, but oh, my heart. How my heart longs for his touch. I got friend-zoned. Oh, man. And he shall face my dagger as well. That's a bit extreme. Right, control has been maxed out. Unfortunately, because of winter, we're losing 50% taxes. Yeah, brutal. Right, do you want to train the commanders now? In fact, you might be the only capable counselor I have. Actually, no, our chancellor and our admiral is not bad as well, actually. It's not too shabby. Our drowned man is beyond terrible. It is what it is. What can I do? What can I do? Right. I'm 10 years old. I could learn a language, but I don't think we need to, because everyone speaks common, right? My prisoner... Okay, Sigrun has died. Nice, nice. Get out of it. I was playing with some other children when Gwyn tried to push me over. She hounds me constantly, trying to push me every chance she gets. It's starting to get on my nerves. I should do something about it. House Netley. I feel like wrathful does make sense. It does hurt our intrigue a little bit. Fickle actually helps us. Do you know, I just thought of a different game. So Fickle will increase our intrigue by 1. And an enemy hostile scheme phase length is 20 days slower. Which is good, you know. I feel like I would be Fickle if I was to give myself Game of Thrones traits. Or CK3 traits, on the way. I change my mind and my stance a lot. I have played together with Irony a lot lately. The other day she even let me borrow her favorite ragdoll. We really get along. And we are having so much fun. She is always up to something, and the time we spend together is never boring. Oh, we could become friends. Yes, yes, yes. I'm so happy that we have each other. My dear sister. Let us stand together. And just remembered, we can meet peers. The only problem is it costs gold. And whilst it is only 10 gold... It's not like gold is there's much to go around right now, so I feel like I'm not going to spend that. You are on advanced research. I think that's fine as well. Let's see. Oh, we don't even have a tutor. I mean, I have a tutor already, so it's not terrible. I think a wet nurse would be good, though. It's just that, they do cost gold. It's only 0.07 here. Let's do that. I'm going to encourage competition. We should have done this a little bit sooner, maybe. A seneschal would be good as well. Increase the aptitude. And I think for now... do we want to get a tutor too? I think a tutor is useful. Sigrid, let's have you here. Yeah, children at court have a chance to have one of their skills increased by +1 or +2 every year. I think that's fine. Maybe I put you on advanced research before I have my own children as well. We can get some bonus lifestyle experience, get more traits quicker then. I think is a good idea. My sister is being taught by Sigrid. Increased her stewardship by 1. As I pass, I smell a wonderful aroma wafting from the kitchens. My rumbling stomach spurs me to the doorway, and a cautious peek reveals exactly what I'd been hoping for. Marzipan. Oh man, I love marzipan. I haven't had it for years, actually. Oh, I used to love it when I was younger. Left unattended as well? Holy crap. Yeah, make a break for it. Take it, take it, take it. I can't resist. I get a sweet treat. I want a marzipan artifact. They stole my bloody cheese. Cheese and marzipan. That's the diet of gods right there. Right, Rhaegar has taken to the skies on Sunfire. Who is, I guess, quite young still at this age. One day we will have dragons. We have a long way to go, though. John, the castellan of my grandfather, Lord Anoyan, has accused his nemesis, Lord Anoyan, of having an incestuous relationship with his own daughter. Oh dear. I mean, the drowned... the argument at the feast makes a lot more sense now. My Aunt Yenna has been showing the signs of pregnancy for some time now, and everyone thought that her husband John was the father of the child. Now it has become clear that the real father-to-be is none other than Lord Norjan. I don't know how to say it. If only it could have stayed a secret. Now everyone knows. Oh crap. Why do the Harlows have to be fighting inwards? They're my only hope for survival right now. Is the fact that I have a higher garrison than I do have an army, actually. Which is quite funny. Right, do you want to join my army? Oh, yes. No. You can definitely join. We need it. Ah, what's going on here? New legitimate house of the High Lordship of the God's Eye. For generations, House Strong has held the High Lordship of the God's Eye together. During this time, many have questioned the legitimacy of Strong rule, some even stating outright their preference for the old rule of House Hook. However, with no living members of House Hook left and generations of rule by House Strong, lords and small folk alike have come to accept House Strong as the true rulers of the High Lordship of the God's Eye. In a grand procession, Lord Leonel of the God's Eye has declared that all the realm already knows that the scions of House Strong are the true rulers of the God's Eye now and forevermore. Oh, that's interesting. Because I think if you go title history, right? Yeah. Do we have this on a duchy level? Because obviously the Greyjoys are gonna be here. Wait, duchy level? No, it's only at kingdom level or higher. Okay. Oh, right now we don't even have a legitimate house. That's because the kingdom title's not being created. House Hor is the legitimate house. But it was destroyed a long time ago. So this doesn't exist either. Right. Well, if I'm going to expand, I need to focus over this way. Because I'm not going to be able to take this yet, am I? No. First of all, though, I need to grow up a little bit and become an adult. Because then the whole world opens up to me. My wet nurse tucks me into bed, moving to blow out the candles. Wait, I want to say something. I like you being here. I feel so lonely and bloatstone without you, Ingrid. I'm so alone. I am a devoted Ironborn like you. We share our bellicose hearts. Seafarers, eye for an eye. These are our ways. Whether great or small, we are good folk. Oh, I wish you were my mum. Wait, is my mum still alive though? Oh no, she was killed in the siege as well. Okay. I wish you were my mother, Ingrid. You look after me. These are hard times since I lost my father. As I'm playing out under Benedict's supervision, I suddenly hear a sound. It is small and it is weak, but it's there. I look at every bush, under every rock, in every direction, and there, a tiny kitten is sitting under a thorny bush all alone. Ooh. It's my kitten now. What should we call the kitten? Do you know what? It's Winter. We should call them Snow. What a great name. We found the white kitten in the middle of winter. And now spring. And now spring has arrived. Brighter times are upon us. Right, my income. Oh, my income is looking so much better now. Hold on a minute. We're getting plus 12% taxes from having a dry spring. Which is lovely. Wait, dry spring, cool spring. Why do we have 2 seasons? Is it bugged? That's interesting, actually. Here it says I have a cool spring. I don't understand. But we're getting bonus taxes. I guess all the AI is as well anyway, so it's not like I get an unfair advantage if it is broken. I could just be misunderstanding it. Balon has discovered a spy. Guinea was caught searching for secrets in the darkest corners of your court. My admiral? Oh. Right, everyone's being recruited as spies. Which is tough, because it's not like we have a lot of people to take over anyway. I mean, look. Chancellor Stuart, Spymaster. I mean, you're the only guy that can fill in. I mean, we get what? It's not even worth it, is it? Oh, man. I mean, I'm gonna leave you on protecting the trade, but it's not exactly doing much for me, is it? Not really. Oh, dear. I guess spring is a good time to build as well. How we get more development growth? Irony begins her training. She's an heir in training. Okay, I don't actually know what this is from. Okay. She can become a prepared heir. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting, right. Also, I'm 12 years old now, so I should be able to start swaying, right? Are you only a child? That's fine. Okay, in that case, here, I'm gonna come here. Let's sway our Spymaster. I desperately need to start getting people on my side sooner rather than later. Fascinating and intriguing, I have been watching the council at work, and one councillor in particular, Spymaster Balon, has caught my interest. It is clear to me that we share the same passions. I find myself spending more time with him than the council. Oh, I could increase my intrigue by 1. Yeah, I want to help out. It's really important that I get this as high as possible, because we have a lot of plans to execute. Once I become of age. Tutor, educate child, or increase my diplomacy? Damn it. I thought it said intrigue for a short moment. That would have been nice. I say, my sister has increased her diplomacy as well. Interesting stuff. I mean, our gold is getting there. We do need to recruit new men-at-arms, however. Occasionally, raising young Irony to rule the lordship of Bloodstone has its challenges. Today is such a day. Irony began at dawn, at first asking innocuous questions about the previous day's lessons. She wanted to understand rulership. She said, starting a bit early, less, aren't we? For the rest of the day, Irony followed me about from the throne room to the court. I mean, that's fine. We're friends. We're friends. Yeah. Well, I've gained a little bit of stress because my sister's bothering me a little bit. By the looks of things, and also I haven't managed to sway my Spymaster. Look what I found, Poe, an entire keg of mead. Oh, right, so I could become diligent. Let's see, gregarious doesn't really help us, or temperate. I mean, gregarious is not bad. Personal scheme phase length is 10 days faster. Do you know what? I think gregarious could be good. There's a 1% chance I become a drunk as well, but you know, it's part of the job. Right, you can no longer oversee the realm. I assume that's because your intrigue has dropped a bit? Yeah. Okay. And I mean, I don't have anyone to take over. Because they're not good enough. Right, so I'm just going to have to put you on this, and then... I mean, I could gain some piety? Gaining piety could be good, because with piety, I can at least swing the scales. I need 250 piety to swing the scale, so maybe we can do that. I think is fine. Hold on a minute. What's my faith? No, I am the drowned god. Okay. The star threw me off a minute there. I thought something might have changed. Right. The gold is looking good. The gold is looking very good. The Targaryens are getting more dragons. We are now in summer, so we'll see how that affects. Princess Aemma Targaryen has tamed Dreamfire. Arrange betrothal between Euron and my sister Irony. The only problem is, no, I must decline that because I really, in case something bad happens, this is going to have to be matrilineal. Now, the problem is... hold on a minute. There we go. I had inheritable traits on, that's why. I mean, could we build relations with the good brothers? That could be something. Would we get an alliance? We would get an alliance. I'm going to send that off, even though that I said I might expand here. You know, with how things are going right now, that could be a small while before we do that. So let's send off that proposal and then we'll see where that leads to. Things were relatively uneventful during court at Bloodstone today, or so I thought. After the throne room had largely cleared, Irony approached me with questions. Unbeknownst to me, she had watched the proceedings all day, and it was clear that several of the things I had ruled on eluded her understanding. Every answer, however, was met with 2 questions. After an hour, it was clear Irony was no closer to understanding the inner workings. My dear sister. I mean, I will explain to you. We need to help each other out. There we go. She understood. And the Greyjoys and the Good Brothers are increasing their relations as well. We'll have to see. Relations, the game is dynamic. Even though I have a rough plan, I do like to take a dynamic approach to CK3 and adapt to my situation. So, you know, maybe we focus elsewhere. And the Good Brothers can help us do that. I cannot stop thinking about Quaylan, the way he smiles and the way he talks. The fact he does not seem to return my feeling is weighs as heavy on my heart. Ah, rejection. The first sting of rejection. Love is a lie. It is a lie, I tell you. Marriage is simply a tool for me to use for my own political gain and power. My Master-at-Arms has brought a promising new recruit. I mean, he is very good. Very well, you can serve me. There we go. I need more people in my court. As many as I can get, really. Would be nice. Crackhorn is a lot of fun to be around. He usually demands a lot of attention, but I do not mind. Every time I see him, my day is made better. He's also an heir in training. Whenever our eyes meet, my stomach fills up with butterflies. I wonder if he would like this poppy that I found. I get a crush on Crackhorn. Oh, he likes me as well. There we go. I am laying on the hills one quiet afternoon contemplating about the future. I'll be an adult soon. I pull out the family necklace that has been with me since I was born. I've made it this far with no parent to guide me on what it means to be a lady of House Greyjoy. I ponder on our house motto as the multicolored light shines through the dangling gemstones, and thought to myself, I shall be the embodiment of vengeance. Oh, I just really hurt my wrist. Ow. Oh, I don't know if you heard that, guys. I went to, like, push up with the arms on my chair to readjust and my arm slipped. That really hurt. Damn it. Vengeance will be mine. I'm going to kill my uncle. I'm going to avenge my father. And I'm going to murder this chair for injuring me. Right, so we gain some prestige. And I get vengeance resolved. So this character has resolved to restore its family. So I get 2 more intrigue. We also gain a little bit of renown as well. Interesting. So less than a year, and then I will come of age, which is nice. I have been playing with my half-sister Irony for the better half of the day, and I have been having so much fun. We've played Kvass, and as our game comes to a close, she bests me, and I am left dumbstruck. That was fun. Now what do we do? Let's have a race on stilts. We set aside the playing board and prepare our stilts. I am raised aloft almost as high as a grown-up, and my tiny legs struggle to keep me aloft at these staggering heights. Once my opponent has risen to find her unsteady footing, we are off. Irony hardly makes it a few yards before falling flat on her face. Leaving me the victor. Looming over my opponent from mighty stilts, I am free to take my prize. That was too easy, loser. A little bit of healthy competition between siblings is fine, eh? Right, I can invite in debutantes. Also, thanks for telling me how to pronounce that, guys. That was useful. What do we want here? I think a really good spy master would be useful. Sorry. Right. 150 prestige. Here, we can pet Snow as well. Let's do that, because it's just free stress. I'm just thinking, do I want to spend the prestige on an accolade, or do we want to invite... I think probably Bella Courtiers, right? Invite nobles as well. Although it might be better to actually invite a noble. What are we missing? I need a stewardship-based character, really, to replace my admiral. So that would be good. Also, don't I have a powerful vassal? He doesn't want... I guess he's not a powerful vassal. No, he is. But he doesn't expect anything. Okay, his skills are terrible anyway. Right. Here, let's invite nobles then, and we need to find someone who has a good stewardship. Which, we'll see. So we got Lucas here. Oh, I mean, Lucas fits the bill perfectly. We have Will, who is good at diplomacy, and then we've also got Lucimore. I think out of two. Let's go for Lucas. He is a Craven, though. Sure, I'm actually going to go for Lucimore. I don't want a Craven here. Lucimore should join my court. And almost instantly... In fact, I might swap these around. Here, my steward, let's swap those around. You can become my admiral. And then my actual steward is going to become Lucimore. There we go. The spy master is gaining opinion on me slowly at the same time. Things are working out, right. I'm growing up as well. Soon I am to be married. 2 green eyes follows me as I pass, and a small meow breaks the silence as Snow pounces for my ankle. He may be young, but he is nonetheless ferocious. As he prances away, I see he left me a gleaming gift where he had been hiding. Ah, thank you, Snow. Ah, what an adorable little creature you are. Right, we do need men-at-arms. Naga's sons. Clad in sea-worn mail and crowned with a barnacle-stained helms, Naga's sons are the Ironborn's most fanatical reavers, heavy infantry devoted to the drowned god, baptized in brine and blood. Trained to fight knee-deep in surf and fire, they board ships and storm shorelines with the fury of the grey something. Okay. Why is that cut off, damn it? I want to read more. Right, and then we have our regular reavers as well. 50-39. 50. I mean, these are better, right? They're both heavy infantry. Counters, skirmishers, spearmen. Counters only. Maybe this is actually better. I'm just a bit hesitant of spending gold. It might even be better. Here, I could have actually increased this. Once we get to our 110 prestige, we'll increase our laws, and then we'll revoke this castle. Because I need to increase my income. And then I'm just thinking, do I spend a little bit here in investing? Possibly. Heavy infantry damage is nice. I mean, the buildings here are not bad. We could get something like vineyards as well. Lighthouses could be good too. Diplomatic range is always nice, I guess. Just wondering. The tax office, you know. I think a lighthouse just thematically makes sense. Swish crack! The sound of a wooden sword whirring through the air and finding its target is thrilling to me. I ready myself to take another swing, but I've caught the eye of another Quaylen. Oh, not Quaylen. Take your stance. It is my chance to get my revenge against the first guy who rejected me. Oh, I brought a spear to a sword fight. No, I've got my training sword here. Quaylen and I stalk around each other, weighing our options. He hefts a fearsome sword while I grip my own sword tightly. The deadly weapon feels cool and weighty in my grasp. This fight may only be to first blood, but that doesn't use my nerves. Do you know, I'm a true Ironborn. Already fighting amongst the men. This is a ultimate moment. 19 prowess even. This is my chance to defeat a giant Ironborn. The first man who rejected my love. Yes, yes. Right, so what we've done... Oh, high and high is a little bit risky. Do you know what? I don't care. Taste the wrath of the drowned god. I have a fire burning in my heart. Sword in hand, I rain quick slashes down on Quaylen, leaving no quarter between blows. Quaylen adopts a defensive stance, doing his absolute best to ward me off, the man's eyes following my every movement. My form is decent with some lapses, and Quaylen's stance is passable. My opponent is reeling from me. Victory is so close that I can practically taste it. Oh, I hate how both are so risky, but... Do you want a blow from my sword and a kick to the gut? I'm holding nothing back. With a powerful cleave from my sword, I send Quaylen reeling backwards and step into the blow and kick him straight in the chest. Quaylen retaliates with a smooth, flowing series of quick slashes and powerful cleaves, each strike forcing me back a little bit more. My form is decent, and Quaylen's stance is formidable. Oh no. He's looking better now. I cannot be more than one well-placed strike away from victory. Okay. High and medium is probably good. Just strike, parry, riposte. Now, we gotta be a bit more calculated now. Yes! Few men can withstand my barrage of powerful cleaves. And my opponent is no exception. From nowhere, Quaylen flies forwards, aiming a vicious kick exactly where my shin was a moment ago. Surprised by my unexpected shift, my foe sails past me utterly off balance. Seeing a good spot to end the bout, I put the boot into the resulting heap, kicking furiously until I hear a strangulated yield. I am victorious, and I have proven that I am stronger than any other man on Bloodstone. I am a true Ironborn. Yes, yes, yes. With the dagger, I seek vengeance. And with my sword, I seek dominance. Oh, we're getting so much gold now. 8.6 is lovely stuff. Right. Is it time for my marriage yet? Yeah, let's speed up a little bit. It's gonna be close, right? Oh, man. Do you know what? My father had to fall, but the story that Pearl is already having here is magical. The stars predicted it. We're gonna do great things. I can feel it. I finished reading the latest letter from my spymaster Balon as I smile. He seems to have warned me at last. Well, this is a success. I am tempted to use this opportunity to try and get even closer. Okay. I will let Irony handle this for me, my dear sister. It's sad to see, but Irony has not been taking her duties as very seriously as of late. There is much for her to learn, so many responsibilities she must accept before she is ready to one day rule over Bloodstone, but lately it seems as if Irony would rather do anything but that. Wait, so her training regresses? It said. Oh yeah, 58%. But I mean, once I have a child, they're going to become the new heir anyway, and I think my sister knows that. But we are friends, so hopefully we can stay loyal to one another. Is that Quaylen has come of age? I mean, he would be a very good... Do you know what? Hold on a minute. I just thought of something. I'm not getting any prestige, though. I was thinking, do we make a title where we force Quaylen to be a part of that title, and then we name it, almost make him my what do we got, the Pell's Fury or something like this, something related to me defeating him. I don't know. The problem is I just really don't have the spare prestige to go around. Right. Finally. Holy crap. Okay. I was not expecting that. With the help of Benedict, I have achieved an understanding of intrigue that far exceeds that of any of my peers. Even though I had a natural inclination towards the subject, my mastery of it is still an achievement. As I take my first steps into adulthood, I find myself reminiscing about some of the people who have made an impact on the woman I have become. The friendship I shared with Irony meant a lot to me when we were both young, and to still have her by my side means a lot. I had some memorable times with Crackhorn as well. He truly helped understand both myself and love when others rejected my advances. I have now become a woman. I am no longer rowdy. Here, let's go straight to intrigue focus. We're going to go straight for skullduggery. And I think for the time being as well, I'm going to switch my tutor over to advanced research. This will help me get more lifestyle experience. Let's see. Yep, the Maester's also helping with our research here. I think I'll change my outfit after the episode. I'll look through the clothes and find something a bit more fitting. I need something that looks a bit more sinister. 23 intrigue, though. Everything else is a little bit lackluster, but I mean, our prowess is good. We're vengeful, rude, fickle, gregarious. An elusive shadow. A little bit slow, but we are strong. A very interesting mixture there. I won't get this alliance until the 30th of the 10th moon. So we're about 7 months away from that. Okay. I can end my regency. He won't accept. Right. So what happens if he won't accept? I mean, I could offer a little bit of gold. We could swing the scales. But again, it's I can't leverage my piety yet. I mean, I might just have to offer a little bit of gold and then hope he accepts. 115 gold. I need to get rid of the regency though. Please accept. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay, he accepted. Right, so we no longer have a regency. That's really big. Right, soon we're gonna marry. That's good as well. What am I gonna do? One of you had a really good comment on part 1. Why don't we try and take Red Rain? Now, how would I go about this? I think I need a certain scheme, don't I? There's something in here that I think that's fabricate hooks. That's abduction. Isn't there a scheme that lets you take artifacts somewhere? Or is that removed? Oh, it might be buying artifact claims in here, but I don't like to mix between the trees. What I could also do is abduct him. Is this something we're already going for? Right, I need to get the traits though for that before I could do that. So that will have to hold on a little bit. I'm not gaining prestige, but I'll tell you what we can do, because gold is actually somehow better than when we had the Lonely Light. I could organize a hunt. So if we were to plan just a regular hunt, you know, we could go to Saltford. Yeah, Saltford, it has hills, so it's not terrible. Do we need a caravan master? I don't think so. Do I want a master of the hunt? I don't think we need a master of the hunt. I mean, the problem is it costs prestige, and I need to gain prestige, so yeah, we just can't afford one right now. Let's see, if I increase this increases success chance, and then this increases my prestige. 150 gold is not so bad. I can't slay the beast because the Ironborn culture does not allow women to be combatants. I could befriend people instead. Or, better yet, what if I was to seduce someone? Possibly. That's kind of a sick thought, but I had a part of it. What if I seduced my uncle in an effort to get closer to him? And then I stab him with my dagger and murder him. But I don't want to seduce him. That's we're not Targaryens here. Maybe I'm just going there for recreation. I'll still get the benefit of prestige, so that's fine. Right, let's start the hunt. What is this? JBD organizing hunts? Has the world gone mad? I think it has. I will be hosting a hunt in Bloodstone, and the time has come for us to depart. Right, I cannot wait. Let us sell off. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Maybe I did need a master of the hunt. Right, I mean, we've already arrived. I have become an established lord now, so I get even more lifestyle experience. Lord Torin assembles the party as the sun rises over the camp in the hills near Saltford. My many gameskeepers and flushers have been pouring over the area for tracks and fumes. There's clearly a stout boar in the area, dangerous but worthy game. Torin grins. This ought to be good fun. Ah, Torin, House Ironwater. I know I'm going to revoke your titles, but I feel bad for that. I was thinking maybe we could work together long term, but no, I need your castle. Right, let's get out there. We're going to hunt after the boar. I mean, I'm not, because I'm not allowed, even though I beat the most giant ironborn within our realm. I'm not allowed to hunt a boar. This is an injustice, I tell you. An absolute injustice. Right, the parley is stopped, distracted by an outcrop of rounded boulders atop a slope. Balon pushes a loose one. All watch rapt as the rock tumbles down, gathering speed, reaching hill bottom with a satisfying thud. Say, this could be a chance to impress everybody. Ooh. I could jump it, but there's not a very good chance of that. Let us continue. We need to up our success chance here. Poachers here in the Ladies' Valley. They huddle together as I ride up with my guards, making a poor job of hiding the dead stag behind them. We didn't do this. Please have mercy, my glorious lady. Their blades and bows belly their words. Do you know what? They will hang, and their families will pay. We have seen what happens when peasants think they have the slightest hope of power. They murdered my father in cold blood. I will not allow the same to happen to me. I will not be taken advantage of. My vassal Lord Torin is the first to spot its sharpened tusks. The powerful boar is hard to distinguish, but there is no doubt it is there, observing us through the leafy bushes. It locks eyes with me, and almost as though the animal senses my intent, suddenly takes off with a flash of dark fur. It's scared of me. Right, ride after the boar. Come on. We need to hunt it down. Our success chance is increasing ever so slightly. We can hardly keep up with the blasted beast as it darts and weaves through the leafy bushes, squealing wildly, scaling a rise, and disappearing into a dense thicket. The boar is gone as quickly as it appeared, with only panted dogs and sweaty horses to show for it. Ah, it's gone. We failed the hunt. I mean, it was kind of expected, right? I can invite debutantes. We're going to increase our laws in a minute. Hold on. Right. So, there we go. Autumn has now arrived. The hunt is finished. There we go. We're already back home even before I've accepted this. We got 337 prestige, actually. That is really nice. Really, really nice. Has my sister come of age yet? Not yet. Okay. Right. In that case, hold your horses. First things first, we need to get limited crown authority. Right, let's do that. Am I back home? There we go, I am. Lord Torin, I'm very sorry to do this, but I must revoke this title. Whoa. House relation damaged. Oh, we're only quarreling, that's fine. To the disloyal Pearl. Right, you are wandering. Can you wander somewhere else so I feel safer? Thank you. Okay. You started an upgrade for me as well. Lovely stuff. Right. So we got a wet autumn. Building construction time, minus 10%. Oh, buildings are also cheaper. Okay. Right. Problem is, I don't have any gold, so I'm not going to be building anything anyway, probably. Here, let's divine the stars. We'll wait for that to complete first to see what our future is. Man, I love the autumn colors. They are probably my favorite out of the season so far. In recent months, I have been engaged in a chaste and proper courtship with a maiden by the name of Oshara Farwind. I've come to regard her as a true soulmate. As your loyal subject, I most humbly beg you grant your leave, so I must marry this woman. You're my captain. The Farwinds are still in the game? I thought I replaced them. Do you know what? You must learn that love is but a tool to further our ambitions. You must stay with me because you are important for my upcoming campaigns. You're too strong of a fighter to leave. I cannot allow it. Right, we do have a little bit of prestige, so I can invite a debutante. I don't think I need one, though, because my sister's going to become my spy master. So actually, I can uncheck this, and then with this spare prestige, we could found an accolade or two. Which I'm just thinking here. Obviously, I had the other plan. A pike captain. We did have a pike captain before, and I would like to reinstate that. Starwood is nice as well. So let's create this. Only 100 prestige. We already have a... What did I call this? I think it was like Trident of the Depths, right? Trident of the Depths, I think this one was. And then let's see, I can have another accolade. See, guys, it's like nothing ever happened, huh? I think this one, like, I'm looking for a besieger, really, in an ideal world. But whether I can get a besieger is another question, isn't it? Yeah, there's not one here. I'll tell you what we could do, actually. If we go unmarried female, my wet nurse, can I get someone who is a military engineer? I can. And then I'm wondering whether they can become a besieger. Because I think that's one of the requirements. Oh, look at that. I'm glad I chose Spear and Shield. The shield looks so cool. Obviously, I haven't read your guys' comments on part 2 yet, but I really hope you enjoyed this new logo. If not, we can try another one. I know it's normal in Game of Thrones for bastards to reverse the colors, but I just really didn't like the yellow background. I don't know, it didn't look as sinister. I like the black background. I have spent many nights looking up at the night sky, tracking the movements of the celestial bodies. Over time, I notice a pattern, and after days of analysis, I am now confident in my prediction. The signs are clear. My allies are not who I thought they were. That is an interesting warning. My allies are not who I think they are, so either the good brothers or the Harlaws are going to betray me, or maybe someone on my council. That is interesting. Also, wait, did I inherit my father's contract? I did. Give me my position as spy master. Your days are numbered. I can end my regency? Oh, I didn't even know I was in a regency. Hold on. I get prestige for dismissing them, though. That's nice. Right, wait, regency begins? With my sister. Wait, why? Is something broken? You are away from your realm. You're serving as captain. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. I'm not serving for you, uncle. Oh, bloody hell. I can't undo it now. Oh, no, they gain prestige. I don't gain prestige. Okay, I should stop doing that. That's kind of an exploit, huh? Right, betrothed can marry. I can now marry the Harlow. Right, I will send that off. So we get that alliance. Relations are improving. That's good. Excellent news. Oh, no, I am back now? No, Regency has begun again. Oh, it looks a little bit broken. No, I am traveling with the army, I think, the raiding party. Because the background keeps changing. Oh, that's a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Right, 10 gold per month is super nice, I must say. For this early in Game of Thrones. It feels really nice. Are you raiding each other? I didn't think we could. Right. And I'm pregnant. Okay, on that note, I think that's a good place to leave things. Yes, we had a terrible setback in the last episode. However, we have the Good Brother Alliance. We have the Harlow Alliance. I'm pregnant with a child. 26 intrigue. I'm the spy master for my uncle. I can still sense great things on the horizon. Man, I look like a badass as well. I think we keep the armor. We have really good prowess. Oh, that's dread. We still have really good prowess though, 19. But we're also fit. Anyway, guys, we're gonna leave it there. I can sense exciting things on the horizon. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time.